Hello all, Anuta here, regional trainer from Karnataka. Today I'm here to explain about how to do a common onboarding in the GG app. That is how to onboard a merchant in the GG app and how to activate the EDC mission. So to start off with, this is the the flow which has to be followed when the merchant has to be onboarded or 500k is to be made to the unlimited. Either of the one, either the merchant is a new merchant or the merchant would be already having an MID with 500k limit and that merchant has to be made unlimited. For this, we have to click on onboard merchant icon in the first screen only when you want to upgrade the merchant. Even if it is 500k and you click on this icon, then it will ask for these docs because it is looking to upgrade merchant to the unlimited. So as soon as you click on onboard merchant, a pop-up screen will appear when you need to scan the QR code of the merchant and then select Paytm QR plus EDC machine to sell the EDC machine to the merchant. This is for the merchant who newly to be onboarded or for a merchant who is already in the 500k limit and it has to be made for unlimited for them. For existing 500k and unlimited merchant, only use new EDC icon. So I'm repeating, for existing 500k merchants and unlimited merchants where they will already be having a merchant identification number, you just have to use new IDC icon for directly map the EDC for them through this new IDC icon. If you click onboard merchant icon first for 500k merchants and then click on new EDC, it will still collect docs for upgrade because lead has started already. So click on show more and click on new EDC icon. Enter the merchant's mobile number to proceed. This is for existing 500k and unlimited merchants. For existing 500k merchants who are in onboard merchant icon can click check EDC eligibility to proceed. So for this checking the EDC eligibility and it can also proceed to map the device without having to wait for the QC to be done. If PPI limit is found to be acceptable and then the merchant is eligible for the EDC mission. So after the screen, the next thing is as soon as you enter the mobile number or scan the QR accordingly, then a verification code will be sent to the merchant registered mobile number. When the verification code is entered, the next step is to select the bank account number which is linked to the number or enter the merchant bank account details manually. When you enter the merchant bank account details manually, the next document it would ask is to capture the Aadhaar photo. So capture the front of the Aadhaar card photo and capture the back of Aadhaar card photo and verify the details of Aadhaar card manually in the last screen. Please remember when you are capturing the front and back photo of the Aadhaar, it should be the original Aadhaar which should be captured. And the names, the photograph should be very clear and ensure that it is taken in a proper background. If the merchant is not available in the store, you can click on merchant not present in the store and enter the Aadhaar details manually. If the Aadhaar card is not there, you can enter the Aadhaar card details manually. The next step is to capture the PAN card photo through the camera. When you capture the PAN card photo through the camera, verify the details which is captured through OCR and edit if required. Enter the PAN details or GSTN number manually. The next step is to capture the merchant photo. Please remember the merchant should be inside the shop so that the category of the shop is seen clearly along with the merchant one. Here you can see the merchant is inside the cloth shop and he's also seen clearly and the backside category is also seen clearly. Say for example, merchant is not present in the store. So that time you need to click merchant not present in the store. Okay, when you click merchant not present in the store, you need to click and then ask the merchant or ask the owner to upload the selfie in the third screen. As and when you upload the selfie in the third screen, that will come along with the documents. If the selfie is not uploaded at the right time, Then there will be a QC delay. So ensure that the selfie is uploaded at the right time. Next is to capture the additional details from the merchant. Number of EDC machines required. You can select upon the merchant request whether the merchant wants single or multiple. And what is the forecast of the card payments which can be done, either up to 5 lakh or 5 to 15 lakh, 15 to 30 lakh, or zero card payments. And number of employees, you can also capture the number of employees, and you can also ask the merchant whether it is an owned shop or a rented shop, and enter the merchant's email ID. These are the additional data which can be captured from the merchant. Selection of the business category should be very much selected very carefully, since this selection of the business category will be verified along with the GST certificate which is uploaded before, and also the MDR charges would differ depending upon the category. The next one is to select the EDC card machine. So upon the merchant request, upon the customer request, or upon the merchant request, ensure that you select the right device with the right plan name. Double check once again and ensure that you are selecting the right one and proceed. After proceeding with the device selection, you need to confirm the plan by looking into the details. Here you can see there are two kinds of plans which has been selected before, the lifetime plan or the monthly plan. And also the next screen would be the card charges. You can see the diner card charges, corporate card, debit card, credit card. Please reconfirm with the charges with the merchant so that the merchant would be clearly known about the MDR charges. The next one is to select the add-ons. So to activate the bank EMI on debit and credit card, you need to tick on the EMI on debit and credit card, and then the annual maintenance charges will be applicable. Tick on it, will be applicable as per the plans. So EMI is an add-on which will be applicable for category subcategory of the new merchant. After making the selection, proceed to review the order. So as and when you can see, this is the summarized view of the order which was given. Say that you have selected two devices. One device you can see the monthly rental plan, other one is the lifetime plan. You can check, review the order, and then proceed to collect the amount. App will show a pop-up. If clicked yes, it will discard the EDC lead. For example, FSC clicks now merchant does not want EDC devices. App will show up a pop-up. If yes, it will be discarded as an EDC lead. But you can proceed further to create an MID. So the next one is to give a summarized view of devices, plans, and add-ons which is selected. Here you can see the shop address. You can see the shop address of the merchant. Merchant location can be updated using map also. And review the business details. Check on the category and proceed further. After proceeding further, merchant will receive a P4B app link to accept an agreement or an OTP. So business agreement will be sent to the merchant either on WhatsApp or SMS. So the merchant has to click on send agreement on SMS. If merchant did not receive, merchant receives an agreement and confirms the agreement, and then only it will be moved on to the next screen. After the agreement has been accepted, there will be a QR generated for the amount which was shown before, and FSC has to collect the payment from the merchant. Once the agreement is accepted, the FSC cannot go back in the lead to make the changes. So FSC can use the refresh payment status to get the actual status of the payment. Once confirmed, FSC can proceed to activate the devices. So after the payment selection, it will ask for shop photo, where the shop photo, one has to take the shop inside photo to give a category selection, to give the category verification, and the other one is shop front photo to show the board very clearly. Please ensure the shop front photo should have the board very clearly. So all these documents which is uploaded from the start till the end, it will be gone to the QC team, that is the quality check team. This quality check team will verify, submit, see whether the documents are valid or original, or is there any kind of deviations in that. And this this checking will take around 15 to 30 minutes. So if the document verification is done, then you can see the green color tick. If it is still in pending, the orange color one, or if it is failed, you can see a red exclamatory mark and it will show why it is being failed. So you can see failure status, then you have to resubmit the documents which is mentioned in the dialog below. As and when you resubmit the documents, it will once again go for the QC flow and then verify it successfully. So after the verification is done successfully, the next one is to activate the device. You need to click on the devices which is purchased would be available here. FSC has to click activate. Once the activate is clicked, FSC will be asked to enter the installation address. So choose from an existing address or add a new address. Verify the new address on installation screen. Agent will be activating the device. Agent will be selecting the installation address. He clicks on add new address. He provides the new address. Please remember, agent should be within 500 meters on that address. He captures the shop photos in the next screen. Wait for QC to complete. Once completed, he moves to the next steps. Take the OTP consent from the merchant. Agent either selects the existing address or agent has added the new address to complete the QC. On the next step, we will send an OTP consent to the merchant. The agent will communicate to the merchant that this OTP is for the location consent. The merchant will provide the OTP. After providing the OTP, the agent will complete the remaining flow. So add the new address flow. Here you can click on activate and click on add new address and proceed the once the address is added. After proceeding the address is added, you need to capture the shop inside photo, capture the shop front photo and submit the CTA which is enabled. Click on submit and wait for QC selection. As and when the QC is been approved, you need to enter the verification code where the verification code comes into the merchant registered mobile number. So after the verification has been done, the FSC needs to scan the SIM card which has to be used in the EDC machine, get the OTP status and insert inside the machine for assigning. After assigning the SIM card, the FSC needs to scan the QR which is you can see on the EDC machine and ask the merchant to enter the OTP on the EDC machine. So EDC machine is it will take around 2 to 4 minutes to map it. As soon as it is mapped, send in if it is not able, if it is incorrect OTP, we can send the OTP once again and map the EDC machine. So after mapping the EDC machine, the FSC can assign the photo QR or standard QR to the merchant. If the merchant is interested in the photo standee, in the same process, it can be selected yes, order for free, assign the QR to the merchant and QR assign success screen. So if the activate status page you can see in the first one, if it is activated, it comes in green color. If it is in progress, you can see in orange color. If it is a failed status, you can see in red color. So once the device is activated, FSC can capture the computation device details and merchant onboarded successfully message will be sent to the merchant registered mobile number. And now the merchant can start using the EDC device. Thank you so much.